Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Alicia and I'm back with another DIY video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this Rest in Heaven theme memorial fan. These fans came out so nice. Like my templates are coming out really pretty. I have so many more to add to the site. I've added a few so far. But yeah, but these came out really nice. I love the purple clouds, the purple outline. I love the way these fans turned out. Okay, so yeah, so I'm going to be showing you guys in this video how to customize the template basically. So like if you're new here, I have a digital website and I sell pre-made party favors, printables, and templates. And I teach you guys how to customize them to personalize it and make it look how you want it to look, whether you're selling or whether you're making it for yourself. So you know what? We're gonna go ahead and jump in. We're gonna head over to the website creativecraftingllc.com. I'll leave the link down below. I always offer a buy two get one free coupon code, but of course we're going to be giving away some free templates in this video. Okay, so definitely stay tuned towards the ending of the video so I can give you guys your cheat code so you can go ahead and get this purple template for free. So okay, so we're in the celebration of life section on the website. I have a couple of fan designs up already that you guys can choose from. We're gonna go ahead and do the rest in peace purple one right here on top. Now this is only the front of a fan. It's not two-sided, it's not front and back, it's just the front and that's it. I do have some double-sided fans on there. They tend to be about $1 more, like $4 and change, but this is the one that's only one-sided for $3.71. Okay, I am gonna add double-sided versions to these at some probably in a couple of days. So sometime next week I'll add the two-sided versions of it. But yeah, but this is the front version of the fan and it's a digital download. So once you purchase, you can download immediately. To edit these, we're going to use Canva, and I'm going to put a free 30-day code for Canva if you don't already have it. Once we get to Canva, we click on Create Design, then we click to the bottom where it says Import File. Then we're going to go ahead and import the file of our template, okay, our blank template. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to upload that into the Canva. Once we click on that, it'll upload, and it'll say Use in a New Design. We're going to go ahead and click on that. We're going to customize this in 8.5 by 11-inch paper, okay? We want to print it out on that side, so we're going to go ahead and click 8, and it says flyer portrait 8.5 by 11. That's the size that we're going for, okay? Because we're going to print this on 8.5 by 11-inch paper, portrait, not landscape, portrait. So once it opens up the design, we're going to go ahead and upload the image of our loved one. I'm using an AI model. I do have some free AI models on my website in case you're interested. Check out the freebies section of the website where you can find that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on upload files in the menu. Then I'm going to go ahead and find the AI models that I want to put on the front of this fan, and then we're going to go ahead and upload that and add that to the template. Now, the image I'm adding is already transparent, which means that the background of the image is already removed. But I'm going to show you guys what you click if of course, your picture needs your background removed. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and click on my image. Like I told you, it's already transparent with no background. I'm just going to go ahead and place it where I want it to go, and I'm going to go ahead and size that. But if you're using a picture that has a background, of course, mostly all pictures do, what you'll do is you go to the top menu where it says Edit Image, and then once that pops up, there is a picture of a beach ball that's going to pop up into the menu of the Canva. And it's going to say background remover. So, okay, you see that picture right there on the side, that the beach ball? That's your background remover. And Canva does a good job of removing just about 100% of the background. It usually removes 100%. So, but since my background is already removed, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and add a shadow around the image. So I clicked on shadow, and I clicked on glow, and I'm going to go ahead and add a white glow around her. I think white would be fitting because it gives it a heavenly kind of look. It already looks heavenly, but it adds more to the heavenly kind of look. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the white glow. I'm going to click on glow and change the glow color to white. So then I'm going to go ahead and thicken that glow around her. I'm going to go ahead and size it again and place her exactly where I want her to be on that template, okay? This is how nice it looks. And to be honest, all you have to do really at this point is just add a name, and then that's it. But Feel free to add whatever you want to add, whatever text you want to add. You can add a message. I mean, you can dress this up however you want to dress it up. The template in itself is nice, so whatever you add to it is going to look good. So now I'm going to add her name. I'm going to go to the side where it says text, and I'm going to go to add a text box. So we're going to add her name. I'm going to call her Simona. She just looks like a Simona to me. So I'm going to go ahead and call her Simona. I'm going to add her name Simona in the text box. And I want to add her name right underneath that rest in and the angel wings at the top of the template. Okay, I think it'll look best right there, but feel free to add the name wherever you want to add the name. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. So yeah, feel free to add the name wherever you want to add the name. So I'm going to go ahead and add it to the top underneath that rest in. I'm going to change the font of that to a font called Amorisa. I wanted to do like a nice scripted look for her name. Then I'm going to go ahead and increase the size of her name. Of course, we want it to be as big and bold as possible. And I think I'm going to make the name color white. Or should I do purple? You know what? I'll make it white and then I'll add a purple outline to her name. So I'm going to go ahead and click on effects after I change her name color. Then I'm going to go ahead and click on outline. Then I'm going to go ahead and change that color of that outline to like a dark purple. I think that'll make it stand out. And I'm going to also make it a thick dark purple outline. So just to make it kind of blend in, but you don't have to use purple. You could use whatever your loved one or the person's favorite color is. You don't have to make it to match the template. If she loves pink, make it pink or make her name pink. She loves blue, make it blue. But I'm just going to go ahead and make it purple for the sake of keeping up with the how the fan already currently looks. So I went ahead and added that outline. I'm going to thicken that, make that purple a little bit darker because I think it's kind of a little bit too light right now. We're going to make it darker, and then we're going to go ahead and I will go ahead and probably size it a little bit more, make sure that it's sitting right where I want it to be. That's perfect. I love the way that looks. I actually went back in after I finished it and ended up changing the font to the name again. I tend to always do it, and it's crazy because I do these for the sake of the video, but I feel like it has to be perfect even though I'm only doing it for the video. It's not an actual order. I'm just doing it for the video. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and add another text box, and I'm just going to go ahead and add like her birth year and her transition year, which I'm going to put probably 1995 to 2024, because she looks, of course, the AI model looks pretty young, like early 20s. So I'm going to go ahead and just change the font. I don't want it to be the same font as her name. So I'm going to go ahead and change that font, and I'm going to go ahead and just put 1995-2024 for this year. Okay, keep in mind, guys, it's an AI model, not a real person. Of course, the AI models have real people features, but it's not an actual person. It's AI. So I don't know this person. She doesn't exist. Okay. I just don't like using real pictures anymore, because I feel like when I use real pictures, people always ask me what happened or who is that, and I don't want to answer those questions. So yeah, it's best to use AI models, and I have a couple of free AI models on the website in the freebie section for my crafters that want to make designs and do the pictures so that you can show people an example. It is best to use AI models to do that as well. So okay, so I went ahead and put the year, her birth year, and her passing year. Then we're going to go ahead and change. I want to change that color. Now I want to keep it at dark purple, and I want to do a white outline. So basically the opposite of her name is what I'm going to do. Since her name is white and the outline is purple, we're going to do the year purple and the outline is white. And that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to download this, and then we're going to print this, and that's it. So I'm going to be using a glossy photo paper to print this on. I usually use just regular white cardstock, but I can't find where I put my cardstock, but I found my glossy paper. It's always something. I always can't find something, but I found the glossy paper, so I'm going to go ahead and print it using the glossy paper, and then I'm going to go ahead and if I find a white cardstock, I'll use the white cardstock to do the back of to make a back of a fan. Now, it's not a double-sided fan, so the back of the fan is going to be solid color, whatever cardstock I use. But you don't have to use a solid color cardstock. You can use a different color, but I'm just going to go ahead and use solid white if I can find a cardstock. So I went ahead into share so we can download this, and you have several different files you can use: JPG, PNG, PDF. I'm just going to go ahead and use JPG and save it as a JPG file. download that and print that, okay? It takes about a few seconds for Canva to download the image for you. And I'm going to open it up so you guys can see it on a bigger platform, how it looks. Okay, yeah, let me go ahead and make that wider so you guys can see it up close. This is how our template looks. And all we did was add the name, the year, and the picture. And that's super simple, super easy, guys. And the next one that I do, I'm going to use a picture with a background so I can show you guys how it looks when you remove your own background from the picture, okay? But this is how it looks. So we're going to go ahead and send that to the printer. I'm printing this on my laser printer. Is a HP. I only use HP printers. So I have an HP laser printer. I need to look up the model of it so I can leave it in the description box for you guys. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and print that. And these are how nicely they printed out. And printing them out on glossy paper does make a world of a difference. Cardstock will still look good, but the glossy paper just gives it a shine. You can't really see the shine in the video because of my camera quality, but it does give it a nice shine. They even have a glossy sparkle paper that I saw on Amazon, and I'm going to go ahead and order that and print on that and show you guys how that looks as well to give it a nice sparkle on top of the shine that's already made in the paper. And you see how that white outline around her stands out, makes it look even more heavenly and beautiful. I absolutely love that. It just kind of mimics the clouds that's already behind her. So here is how the heaven looks on the bottom with the rhinestones. And this template is just so pretty. I love it. I'm going to make it in as many different colors as I possibly can make it in because they look really, really good. If you have a request of a color, definitely reach out to me on the website and let me know. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and assemble these and put these together. And the assembly of these are super simple, super easy, perfect for my beginner crafters. I always make my crafts easy, especially for my beginners, okay? So yeah, so here's the paper that I use. It's called the HP Everyday Photo Paper. And to assemble them, we're going to need some Scotch tape, some popsicle sticks, some wooden fan handles. I get my wooden fan handles from Amazon. I'll leave the link down below for those as well. I need to put together an Amazon wish list so that I can share that with you guys to make it easier. But yeah, we're going to use our glue gun, of course, and some glue sticks and a pair of scissors, and that's it. That's how super simple this is. No cutting machine or Cricut machine or Cameo required, okay? I am going to do videos in the future featuring my Cameo, but as of right now, we don't need to use one. It's super simple, super easy, okay? So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get started. But yeah, all we need are these simple tools. I'll link everything down below of what I use. But yeah, I want to say the supplies altogether don't cost any more than about $25 the most. But the paper, of course, being the most expensive. Okay, so yeah, this is what we're going to go ahead and cut out our image. It's a super simple, super easy cut. I always put outlines around my images to make it easier for you guys that are cutting by hand. Okay, it makes it super simple, super easy so you won't mess up the actual design. So yeah, so we're going to go ahead and cut out our image. My knife, ignore it. I know it look rusty and old. It's really on its last video, guys, to be honest with you. This is my favorite, not my knife, my scissor. This is my favorite scissor. I love this scissor. I've had this scissor probably about 6, 7 years, to be honest with you guys. I know that's a shame. That is a shame to have one pair of scissors for that long and keep on using it. That poor damn scissor, okay? That scissor is tired. It's time to retire that scissor. But yeah, but I've been using this for a while. I love this scissor. It went from fabric to paper crafts to this scissor cut everything. I don't care what nobody say, okay? I'm going to use it until the whole thing break apart because it broke apart and I begged my friend to help me put it back together. Man, he said, Alicia, get you a new scissor. I said, I have new scissors, but this is the one right here that I love. So weird, and it's so old and rusty, and my daughter is like, Mom, throw it away. And I'm like, no, okay? But yeah, but it's on its last video, y'all. It's squeaky. You guys can't hear it because of the voiceover, but when I cut with this scissor, it's squeaky. But you know what? I love my scissor. So I'm going to use it until it completely fall apart and can't be fixed. And it's about that time. It's going to fall apart, like, hopefully not in this video, okay? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. This is a quick and easy cut. I want to say no more than about 2 minutes of cutting time. Okay, it's not tedious at all. The most tedious part is probably right here doing the feathers. I mean the angel wings, and that's it. It's not tedious at all. It's not difficult. I try to make my templates. When I make my templates, I keep in mind that the person that's going to be using it might not have a cutting machine and they might be cutting it out by hand. So because of that, I am mindful of how I make each and every one of my templates. When I'm making them, if I feel like it's too many cuts where person is going to get aggravated, I take off or change my design around to where it's more simpler of a cut, if that makes sense. So I hope you guys appreciate that. I think of my customers every time I make a template of how they would feel if they had to cut this out by hand. Okay, I make it especially for my beginners. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and finish cutting that out, then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how it look once it's all cut out. But I hope you guys like this template. Like, I love this template. If you are celebrating someone's life, whether it's a passing, whether it's a heavenly birthday, just, it's a sad occasion. So anything that we can do to make the occasion feel more special, to make it feel, just it's sad either way it goes. So whatever we can do, whether you're a crafter and you're gonna make these to sell, whether you're making this for your own loved one or a close friend or whatever the case might be, whatever special touch that we can add to these services just to make the loved one feel special. Even though we know that they're not here anymore, this is really more so for us to make us feel good. You know what I mean? To make us have something where we can remember them by in a good way. I feel like a lot of times when people pass away, the cause of death is so much overshadowed. Like, and I hate that. I hate when someone passes away and everybody's so quick to ask how they die, how they die. Listen, we're all gonna pass away. Everybody has a date and a time. Okay, it's written. Okay, so it doesn't matter how, because it's gonna happen regardless. How is not gonna stop it from happening. So it's best to take away from the how and just think about the beautifulness of the person's life. The memories, the joy, the happy times. We don't care about how, okay? Because how is unpreventable. So making stuff like this, the fans and the t-shirts, and I'm going to show you guys how to make memorial service party favors as far as like plates and cups and utensil wraps and things like that. I'm going to do some tissue boxes. Oh my goodness. When I used to do funerals, the tissue boxes, people used to go crazy over them. So I can't wait to share those designs with you guys so that you guys can make them for either your loved one, your friends, or your customers if you're doing this for your business. Oh my goodness. So many wonderful ideas I have coming. I had stopped doing funerals because it had got draining. And literally, I had did really one funeral, and then that opened the door to so many, because when I went to the funeral home to drop off the stuff for the funeral home people went crazy over it. Oh my God, we need your number, because we always get people want to know, how can I get this, can I get that? We don't know how to do it. So thank God you came in here with this stuff. And I had did it was a an older woman, and the family wanted black and gold, and I killed that. I killed it, y'all. It was so beautiful. Black and gold, everything. They wanted plates, they wanted cups, they wanted um napkin rings. I killed that funeral. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be saying I killed the funeral. I'm sorry. But I slayed that stuff, okay? And that opened the doors, and everybody kept, even the funeral home was reaching out to me. Oh, we have a person here that wants some stuff. And yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, it got depressing, because seeing especially the young people, 'cause it hurts my heart. I feel like so many more young people these days are leaving us than the older people. I feel like if you pass away over the age of 50, it seems like you lived a full life, and that's not how it's supposed to be. But this is how the template looks once it's all cut out. I just wanted to let you guys know, especially my crafters, if you're going to be doing this to sell, um, don't get. I don't want to tell you don't get depressed or depleted, because the more funerals, the more pictures you see of people that pass away, especially the younger people, it made me stop doing it. I stopped doing all funeral stuff because of it. But don't get discouraged, because this really is celebrating the person's life. I just couldn't do it anymore because I was seeing more younger people than older people. So that made me want to stop, because being a mom and having a child and then having to make fans and t-shirts for a child, I couldn't do it. But it's big business though. I'll tell you that. It's big business, okay? Cuz I had got to the point where I was doing a month, when I would get orders, it would be half birthday stuff and half funeral stuff. Like, it's big business, guys. So if you're doing this for a business, when you do funeral, it's huge, okay? But okay, so now what we're going to do is going to turn our template over to the back side, and then we're going to add a few pieces of scotch tape. So I'm sorry I passed that clip, but all I'm doing is I'm cutting the scotch tape into small pieces, rolling it around in a circle so that it's sticky all the way around, and we're going to stick a few pieces on the back side, or basically it's going to be the inside of our template. Because what we're going to do is we're going to create a back of the template, okay? Like I said, you don't have to use a white cardstock for the back of the template. Please don't use regular copy and print paper. Someone had emailed me a couple of weeks ago. They watched one of my previous fan videos asking me if they could use regular copy and print paper. No, no ma'am. No ma'am. You have to use something sturdy and something strong. You need to use either cardstock or glossy paper, because glossy paper is thick, similar to cardstock. They even have a heavyweight cardstock if you want it to be a very heavier fan or more stable, okay? But if you don't use no copy and print flimsy paper, you can't, it's not gonna work. This is an actual fan that you can use, and it's gonna have a wooden handle and popsicle sticks in the inside. So it has to be a paper that's structured and has weight to it, which would be your cardstock or your glossy paper. And this is how it looks once I added all the tape to the back. Just going to go ahead and turn that right over and stick that on top of our regular solid piece of cardstock paper. Okay, that's it. Super simple, super easy. And then all we're going to do is we're going to take our trusty scissor that's about to be on her last video, and we're going to go ahead and trace around this and cut that image out. So we're making a front, where we have our front that we already made. Now we're just making a back of the fan, and that's super simple and super easy. And guys, that's it. That's all you do. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. And I probably won't cut out the whole thing on camera because my battery is dying. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out as much as I can. And then I'm going to come back and show you guys how we're going to finish assembling this. And then that's going to be it. And then I'll give you guys your giveaway. And that's it. Okay, so now that we made the back of a fan, this is how our template is looking right now. Now, honestly speaking, some people don't make a back of a fan. Some people just put the wooden handle on the back of the template and call it a day. But if you want an actual sturdy looking fan or sturdy sounding fan when you fan it, because like I said, it is an actual fan that you can use. If you want a sturdy fan, I do suggest that you do make the back of a fan, okay? Even if it's plain and just like mine, just make a back of it, because it's best to sandwich the fan handle, the wooden fan handle, in between the two pieces of cardstock, if that makes sense, okay? Or the two pieces of paper that you're going to be using. So we're going to go ahead and open up the top part of our template where it says rest in, where the angel wings are. And we're going to go ahead and grab our glue gun, and we're going to go ahead and just only glue the top part of that template. So I'm just going to only glue the halo and the top parts of our angel wings, and that's it. We want to leave the rest of the fan open because remember, we still have to put in our wooden fan handle and our popsicle sticks. So we're only going to glue the top part, and that's it. And the reason why we're gluing this is to help keep the fan together while we glue in the rest of the basically the fan handle at the bottom. We don't want it to be moving around and come out of shape, okay? So yeah, so that's it. So we're just going to go ahead and glue the top part of that. Then I'm going to go ahead and gently open the bottom. And when you're opening this, because we have tape, scotch tape in there, just be careful, because even if it's a thicker paper, it is indeed still paper, so it will rip and you don't want to have to start over your project. So yeah, so just be careful when you're opening this. And we're going to take our wooden fan handle, and I'm going to leave the link down below for the fan handles that I use on Amazon. But it's just, I believe, a 8-inch, or it might be 10-inch, either an 8 or 10-inch wooden fan handle stick. And we're going to go ahead and glue it right in the center. We're going to make sure that the fan handle is sitting straight. It is not crooked or to the side. And we're going to glue about 3 inches of that fan handle inside of that template, okay? That's really all you need. And the glue gun dries really, really fast. We already know that. Once we put the glue stick, once we use the hot glue gun, it's going to dry instantly, especially when it comes to paper. Now we're going to put in our first popsicle stick. We're going to put the first one in close to the top of the template, close to where the rest in or the angel wings are, as close to the top part of that template as possible. That's going to give us sturdiness when we fan our fan, okay? Then we're going to put the other two on both sides of the fan handle. This is the perfect way to do this, okay, where you're going to have a sturdy fan. Now, some people don't use popsicle sticks. I like to make crafts that are sturdy, that people say, you know what, she did a really good job. That when they fan the fan, they don't hear that wobbly sound. Even though we know that it's made of paper, it's things that you can use to make it actually be really stable, okay? It's nice to make good quality crafts whenever you're crafting, okay? Because you want customers to keep on coming back. Because if you don't make good quality, then they go to somebody else and they get good quality, they're never going to come back to you. So whatever you make, whether it's as simple as a fan, whatever you're crafting, you want to make it nice so that your customers can always come back. They can say, you know what, she didn't make it like Alicia, I'm going back to Alicia. Okay, that's exactly what you want. So we're going to go ahead and put in those other two popsicle sticks on both sides of that fan handle. Then we're going to go ahead and glue our template all the way around and finish off this fan. And that's basically it, guys. How super simple, super easy, and quick this is. Doesn't take much time, doesn't take a whole lot of effort, but look how nice it looks. Like, this looks really, really good. If you want to go the extra mile, you can. I see some people, they glitterize their fan handles, or they paint like the person's name on it, or they even use ribbon and make like a bow on the bottom of their fan handle, which I used to use. People used to request that when I used to make the custom fans. Okay, so yeah, there's other things that you can do to really glamorize this. You can even use like a glitter looking, what is that called? A glitter, I forgot what it's called. Goodness gracious. It's like the plastic, the sticky plastic that you put on top. They use it in school a lot. I completely forgot. I used to use it when I used to do my fan orders. I completely forgot. Laminate. They even have sticky or glitter laminate that you can put on top of this to make it more as make it last longer. So therefore, God forbid it was to get wet. Sometimes it seems like during a funeral it always rains. I don't know why, but yeah, but yeah. So there's different things that you can use to really make your fans stand out, so that every fan isn't looking the same. Okay. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish gluing this, and I'm gonna go ahead and close this off. Show you guys how it looks, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the cheat code so you guys can go ahead and get your giveaway. But yeah, but this is how super simple and easy it is, guys. And I love the way this fan turned out. I love the way these templates are looking. I can't wait to put up the other designs that I've created. I've made so many designs. I just got to go ahead and take the time out to sit down around my laptop and put them up on the website, okay? But yeah, so we're going to go ahead. I'm going to finish the other one. I'm going to do that one off camera. Then I'm going to come back and show you guys how they look. But okay, it's giveaway time. So for your giveaway, head over to the website. You're going to go to the search bar and you're going to type in Simona. Okay? Type in Simona, the name of our AI model. And that's how you get your giveaway. So you type in Simona and there is your giveaway. Absolutely free. Is a JPG file. Keep in mind the fan is one-sided, so you only get one image in this giveaway. Okay? You can go ahead and go in the freebie section of my website and you can get your AI model so my crafters can go ahead and make their designs and put them up. But yeah, your giveaway code is Simona, Simona, and go ahead and grab your free template before it is gone. So okay, so our fans are finished, guys, and this is how they look. Fantastic. I absolutely love the way these turned out, and I hope you guys appreciate it and love it as much as I do. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding my other designs so that if you guys are doing this to sell, you have options. Keep in mind my coupon code buy two get one free. Go ahead and use that. So yeah, so thank you guys so much. If you made it to the ending of this video, I appreciate you so much. I'm so grateful for every single view, every single comment, every single like. I don't care if it's just one. I'm grateful for the one. So thank you guys so much. And like always, God bless.